What's up, savages? It's time to get ready for the Exfi snapshot happening on the 12th of December, and stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to be covering some of the most frequently asked questions around the snapshot. Now, it goes without saying, passing on this knowledge, it didn't come from me, and I'm going to show you who it came from and why I'm so proud to endorse Mickey B Fresh and Patty XRP and their YouTube channel, The DeFi Standard, when it comes to understanding the Flare network, Flare finance. In my opinion, there's no better place to go. Now, they do go deep, but I feel like understanding how the mechanics of this DeFi protocol works requires a deep understanding to maximize your profits. So the free value on their YouTube is priceless. However, if you need more support, and I am a big advocate of this, why? Because I'm one of their paying customers. I'm very happy at that as well. Head over to their Patreon. You'll see they'll have a number of options. Okay, so myself, I'm paying £8 a month to join their Telegram and Discord. And when I tell you I would pay way more, it's because I can literally message Patty like I did just before this video. I was like, hey, question, answer within 20 minutes. Now that's not that's not like a promise they give you 20-minute response rate, but from my experience having been in their Discord for over a month now, within 24 hours Patty will get back to you. Beyond that as well, the Telegram, Mickey updates us with some of the most relevant information in the DeFi space. So now that I've paid homage to the two men who really accelerated my understanding of Flare network, time to get you ready for the Exfi snapshot. So let's take a look first of all on the left hand side. Actually, let's pay one more piece of homage to Status, or Status, however you pronounce it. He's the man that makes these fabulous XRP posters and also the gorgeous infographics across Twitter. So now let's return back to one of these gorgeous infographics. So let's take a look at the participating exchanges and wallets that you need to hold your Songbird on for the snapshot on the 12th of December. So BitTrue, CoinOne, Uphold and Hex Trust are the participating exchanges. In my personal opinion, you'll hear this time and time again, get your crypto off the exchanges and into a wallet. So the first wallet we see is Bitfrost, Ledger, Decent, and MetaMask. As long as you are holding Songbird on one of these participating exchanges or wallets, you are going to be eligible for Exfi. We're going to cover what Exfi is in just a moment. Let's cover this stuff first before we come to this little warning alert. So December the 12th, to be precise, 7 p.m. CET, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern, and 12 a.m. CST. That is when the snapshot is taken. So you need to make sure your Songbird is in these wallets or exchanges on that date. You don't have to do anything else. It's just got to be held there. The airdrop date, of course, December the 12th, 2021. The claim ratio. So for every 235 Songbird you have, you will get one Exfi token. And there's 110 million Exfi tokens in supply. Now we'll move over to the little warning message. So no action is required to receive Exfi. It will be airdropped to all Songbird and wrapped Songbird holders. So now we come over to probably the most important part of this segment, which is the most asked questions around this snapshot and participating in it. So as you've just seen there, it said that both Songbird and wrapped Songbird will be part of the snapshot. In my previous video, we talked about wrapping your Songbird to delegate that to a signal provider. So the good answer is, if you have delegated your Songbird or you are thinking of doing that, maybe today or tomorrow, good news is it will be counted in the snapshot. So you can lock it up, delegate it to your favorite signal provider, and you will still be eligible for the snapshot. Next often asked question is, where will Exfi appear? It will appear in the delegated wallet or exchange that you held your Songbird on at the time of the snapshot. Next, do I need to set up a trust line? Nope. Of course, with the Sun wallet, airdrops and trust lines, it can get very confusing. Rest assured, all you need to do is hold it in one of these participating exchanges or wallets. I sound like a broken record. But these next questions will interest you. So you don't have Songbird. Why? Because potentially you kept it on Nexo like I did. And Nexo haven't yet, at the time of this recording on the 9th of December, airdropped your Songbird tokens. Maybe your exchange isn't participating, or perhaps you're just hearing about it today. Should you buy some? And in my opinion, if you intend to put any of your F assets, XRP, XLM, Doge, Litecoin, etc., if you intend to participate with Flare Finance, you need to be getting up to speed with the Exfi, an experimental finance platform. And so when it comes to should you buy some, in my opinion, I recommend at least one. So that means I would recommend buying 235 Songbird, give or take, the current price can fluctuate between $100 to $150. Okay. When do I get my airdrop? Great question. They haven't announced an exact date or time yet of when you will get it. My bet is within a couple of days to weeks you'll receive your Exfi, but of course it goes without saying more information will follow either on the date or shortly after. And on that note as well, one personal recommendation beyond getting it off the exchanges, well, we've already seen what's happened for those who had XRP on the 12th of December 2020, and we are still waiting for our Songbird because we left it to our exchanges to give it to us. Let's make sure we take ownership and we learn from that lesson. So I'm not putting my Songbird on an exchange. I'll be holding it on my decent, meaning I don't have to wait for an exchange to distribute it. Okay, that's a really key point to mention. Collateralized Songbird on Flare loans, will it be included in the snapshot? And the answer is yes, it will be. And then finally, what is Exfi? I probably should have started with that. Now, there's a few points, and Patty XRP helped me tremendously verify this, and a variety of community members as well. So the first thing is, Exfi will be used in a variety of ways across the Exfi platform. First and foremost, it will be used as a fee replacement token on FlareX. So at the moment, when you swap your Songbird into Canary dollars, or in the future when you use the Canary network, you won't have to use your Songbird as a transaction fee. You can now use 0.1 Exfi to cover that transaction fee. So you're no longer having to use your Songbird as a transaction fee, which I think is genius. Next, it's going to be used to farm for yield in the form of SFIN on Flare Farm, and more information to follow on SFIN in a future video. It's going to be used in addition to create Canary dollars on Flare loans, so you can actually collateralize it, borrow against your Exfi to take out Canary dollars, which is the stable coin on experimental finance, which will be rebranded to Songbird Finance, I believe on the 12th of December. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming up after the snapshot and of course moving forward. So this will optionally be used to farm for more SFIN, right? Again, I'll do another video on SFIN. Additionally, when the remaining 4 products are released, because remember there's 7 to come with the new one called Flare Drop, which is all about the NFT, Exfi will be used to do the following: purchase NFTs and participate in auctions on Flare Drop. So if you got the DeLorean NFT from Flare Finance a few months back, Flare Drop is the 7th product that Flare Finance will be releasing. So at the moment they've released 3. They'll be releasing the further 4 products, and of course Flare Drop being the 7th. Provide coverage pools and purchase coverage on Flare Mutual. So that's the insurance aspect of Flare Finance. I look forward to doing a whole other video on that because I need to get myself up to speed with Flare Mutual, but it's not released yet. So right now we are talking about a conceptual concept right now. The final 2, you'll be able to vote on Flare governance and enact change across Exfi, right? So it's actually going to be a governance token. It's going to give you voting power as well for future proposals that come to Flare Finance and Exfi. And finally, and this one was where Patty XRP, and he got me very excited by this, which is the governance staking pool. we'll be able to put it into the governance staking pool, which is one of the 4 products we're still waiting for. For risk-free yield, now everyone in crypto, and myself included, we probably have a low risk aversion, right? We don't mind taking risks. I mean, we're in crypto. However, when it comes to Flare Finance and these DeFi protocols, liquidity pools, collateralized loans, they come with even more inherent risk. So what's refreshing to see that Flare Finance is doing is a governance staking pool will provide us a risk-free yield, which, hey, this guy likes, between 5 to 35% APY, dependent on the protocol revenue versus value staked in. So we have to keep that in mind, that 5 to 35% APY is very dependent on a number of variables. However, knowing we'll be able to stake our Exfi for some risk-free yield, sign me up, amongst all the other aspects of what we'll be able to do with this token. So to summarize, I hope everyone is super clear on how to participate. We'll take you back to the infograph, hold it, and when it's participating in exchanges, wallets, be sure you've got your Songbird, and I would say get your Songbird now, because it goes without saying, a couple days leading up, e.g. tomorrow and the day after, price is going to shoot up. Patty XRP believes we could see the Songbird's price falling an hour or so before the snapshot. This is going to be a bunch of traders taking advantage of what's about to happen, e.g. people are going to be buying Songbird to participate. Traders will then sell it leading up and of course after the snapshot, because ultimately, and I guess this is something really important to note, once the snapshot's been taken, you can sell your Songbird. You're going to get what you had held on the 12th of December in Exfi. Literally an hour afterwards, a minute afterwards, you can sell it. So keep in mind that price volatility. And that also reminds me, although Songbird in Flare loans on Flare Finance is going to be eligible for the snapshot, the whole price appreciation and of course the collapse in that price potentially could also mean you get liquidated. And if you get liquidated before the snapshot, I think you get it. You're not going to be eligible. So if you want to play it safe like I am, I've taken my Songbird off Flare Finance, I've delegated it to signal providers, and I'll sit on my hands. And then as soon as the 12th of December goes, I'll get back onto Flare Finance, get back onto experimental finance and start playing around again. All right, but keep that very strong consideration. If you are in Flare loans, if you currently have a collateralized loan at the moment, just make sure you either got Canadian dollars on the side, some more Songbird on the side to either swap or pay off that loan in case the price does start to fall after the snapshot. So with that being said, you should now be over prepared for what's to come with Flare Finance and the Exfi airdrop. It's been a pleasure, family. As you can see, keep passing this knowledge on. If you learned something new here today, or you think someone in your community could benefit from watching this video, please do so, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.